Well, 10 years ago, a ministry by the name of Helping Hands Street Mission opened its doors on Barton Street in Hamilton, Ontario. Known as a part of the city with a lot of needs and socioeconomic hardship, Helping Hands has been a place of refuge for the community, providing a safe outreach, which includes a mission store and program center, all provided for those who might live in the area. Well, Helping Hands will be having a fundraising gala in the next couple of weeks, and Corrine Hardie, the executive director, joins me today to talk a little bit more about what they do. Welcome, Corrine.
Thank you.
It's great having you here. I love Helping Hands. I wrote or did a story on Helping Hands a number of years ago, and I love what you guys do. Share with our audience the mission of Helping Hands and what you do each day.
Wow. Well, it's huge. It's a small mission, but with a huge impact in a wonderful community down on Barton Street. We're down there really helping to meet the needs by being the hands and feet of Christ, helping to meet the needs of the people in the community who are living in so many different conditions. Some are living in homelessness, some are struggling with poverty, some are struggling with addictions and different things that come along with that. But really it's not, you don't have to be homeless to be living in poverty, whether it's spiritual poverty or physical poverty. Everybody has struggles, and we want to be the hands and feet of Jesus to help meet those needs.
You definitely are. Explain to me the strategy behind being on Barton Street. There's I was reading an interesting article, I was telling you earlier, Barton Street, and many people in this area would know, used to be a great street. It was kind of, a very well taken care of place with great stores, and it's seen some hardship over the years, and programs and stores have had to close down, and so it's kind of in dire straits, really.
Yeah, it's fallen a long way. I mean, it used to be where that was Hamilton, but it's still a great community. It's just that a lot of the people down there have had a lot of hardship. The community has had a lot of hardship. The vacant buildings that you see when you walk down Barton Street, there's so much of it. And, to help meet those needs, we need to remember that these are people too. It doesn't matter what area of the city you live in. You could be living in one of the biggest houses in the city. You still have hardship, and these are people just like you. And that's really what it is for me, is that, they're no different from me. These are my friends. These are my extended family. And, to go spend time with them, I would invite anybody to come down there and see. It's still a vibrant, beautiful community. It just needs a hand up.
Definitely. So part of providing that hand up is you have a mission store, which I love. You call it a mission store. And you also have a program center. Describe the mission store, first of all, and what you are able to offer there.
Oh, yes. It's wonderful. So the store, the store is much like, we go shopping at Walmart. This is a store. It's not a clothing handout facility or anything like that. It's a store where we invite people to come in, and they're allowed in the store 3 people at a time, to give them the freedom and the space to shop comfortably, to shop, not just to be handed clothing. So they come in and they shop. Everything's organized by size. They look for the size they want, something that they like, and we have somebody back there, much as when you go into a Reitman's, you have a sales agent. We have a volunteer back there that will help them to find what they're looking for. And it's not just clothing. We also have other items. We have the hygiene products that we so often take for granted. Forget that, there are people out there who might struggle to get a bottle of shampoo today. We also have linens. And some days we don't have these things. These are the things people come and ask for. Some days we have to say, I'm sorry, we don't, because we rely on the generosity of people to donate what they have, donate from their abundance, and give it to us so that we can bless others.
That's a good point. If people wanted to donate, what are you always looking for? What do you need?
It varies from week to week. Some weeks we have an abundance of women's size medium shirts. Some weeks we might have an abundance of running shoes. Other weeks we might have no running shoes, or we might have no shampoo, for example, or no linens. Linens are something that we often take for granted. It's easy for people when they're going through their closets to say, I don't need this anymore, I don't need this anymore. Often we'll go through periods where people need towels, they need bed sheets, and we have none. So, like I say, it really varies from week to week, but we take anything that you would use for yourself, your personal body, your personal hygiene, we need, our friends need.
I love to say, as I was sharing with you, many of our viewers know about Baby Depot, a charity that I run. And I always love to say when people ask about donating, I always say, ask yourself, would you put this on your child before you donate it to us? And I think that's the question we need to ask even for Helping Hands, is when people are thinking about donating to Helping Hands, think, would I wear this? Would I still wear it?
Yes.
We don't want your stains. We want to be able to bless people with things that we would continue to wear and we would take pride in wearing.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah.
That is so important.
Yeah. Talk to us about the program center, because there were so many. You sent me this email of all these programs. You have a men's group called Jimmy's Place, a Place for Grace, which is a street outreach for women working in the sex trade. You have Mama's Place, a women's group. You have a barber shop. Like, this is a community center.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. We have one of the really special ones in there is the barber shop. I've got to speak to that one because it's more than just a barber shop. First of all, the program center is more than just a program center. It's a place to come and know that you belong.
Like a community center.
Like a community center.
Yeah.
But everybody is family. I mean, even in a community center, it can get big and you can get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
Nobody gets lost in the shuffle at Helping Hands. It really is a place where so many people will come in just because they need a place to sit and know that nobody's going to judge them. Nobody's going to ask them why they're there. We just want to come in and have a cup of coffee and have a conversation. And I'll speak to the barber shop. That was really a blessing because it wasn't just, we had a hairdresser offer to come in and do that. And it wasn't just, I'm going to come in and give haircuts. It was, I want to come in and give a full treatment to people who can't afford to go get the full treatment at a salon. Let's bring the salon to you. So we have a bathroom that is equipped with a hairdresser's sink. We have a hairdresser's chair that rises and lowers just like in the salon. So people come in and they get the hair washed, they get their hair cut, they get their hair blow dried, and it's a style that they choose. It's not, just a trim. So it's really, that's a very special program that I think is such a blessing to people.
Tell me about what that does to someone's self-esteem when they're able to get a haircut, something we take for granted all the time.
Yeah. Well, you know what? There are people out there who don't even get to experience touch regularly. And there's such a therapeutic thing in just getting your hair cut, in having someone comb through your hair for you. There was a story I remember a day back when I was a volunteer with the mission of a woman who came in to get her hair done, and it was the first time she was brought to tears. She was weeping because nobody had brushed her hair for her since she was a little girl. Oh, wow. There is therapy and healing and love in just touch, in a hug, in a hand on the shoulder, in somebody brushing your hair.
Yeah. Tell us about the fundraising gala that's coming up.
Yes, so our fundraiser gala is coming up on April 9th. It's going to be at the Grand Olympia in Stoney Creek, and it's such a fun event. First of all, it comes with a delicious 5-course dinner.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
You got me on the dinner.
Oh, yeah, and you don't want to miss a course because it's delicious. We have a live and silent auction at that event. We have a classical guitarist, a couple games that we play to get everybody engaged and involved, and it's an exciting, fun event. And it's a tremendously important event for the mission. That's the fundraiser of the year for us. And that is where the majority of our funding to run the center, to run the clothing store, to do everything that we do for the year, that is generated from that event.
And if people want to get tickets to the event, how would they do so?
They can call us at the mission. Our number is 905-522-4263, or they can visit our website at hhsmhamilton.com. We would love to hear from them.
And you still have space available.
Definitely, and we'll make space.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Corrine, for what you do. And, the Ministry of Helping Hands has always had a special place in my heart. So God bless you.
Thank you.